Hey, so today I started my workout already. I actually started so late, I was like, screw it, I'm just going to start. And then I kind of set my stream up while I was going. So as you see, I'm currently headed for my fourth set of weighted pull-ups. I'm trying to do them with vests today, so it's greatly reduced my number. This is an extra 22 pounds. Um, Supposed to be doing 2.5 minute breaks. I'm doing two-ish. Uh, and it's supposed to be 5 sets today, so it's 20 sets. So it's going to be closer to what I consider a full workout, but just just one of those things. Okay, so I just feel like my workouts haven't been very solid lately. I'm glad the numbers are going up a little bit. I will say this: I'm getting a lot slower. The power up of my power up is gone. I'm barely doing regular pull-ups now. Uh, this is getting challenging. So this is only my fourth set. Definitely adding an extra 22 pounds on the pull-ups adds a lot. So I'm doing basically over 200 pounds. I was 80. I was 182 this morning. So 22 is 204. I don't know why I have 202, and I should change it. I'm using full body weight for my base because my arms I don't consider. I mean, close enough. But this is actually supposed to be 204. So I'm doing 2 minute, like I said, I'm doing 2 minute breaks versus the stated 2.5 because I don't want it to take that long. I'm doing 5 sets, and the extra 30 seconds per is going to take me forever. I'm already slow enough as it is. I don't need the extra slowness that comes with just being told to go slow. I'm slow anyway. So, oh yeah, let's go. Let's go over here. I'd like to turn on Hall of Justice. Get some extra light in here as we go into this next part. I think my time's about up. Be ah, all right. 16 again, pushing a little bit more. All right, fifth set. Today I actually considered, I was ready to start doing this at 7:07. It's over an hour and a half later. I should have been going at 7:30 at the latest. I remember looking at the clock. I'm good to go. I'm so mad at myself. I get distracted by stupid stuff. Video games of all things. Messing around on my phone. That kind of dumb stuff. But once you get going, gotta focus. Let's push through this. I've only got 4 sets. It's 20. I'm on sets 9 and 10 before I switch over to the last tour. So cruising along pretty good. It's going at a pretty good click. It's too easy to want to go faster, but also to start when I'm supposed to is the tricky part for me, because then when it says, oh yeah, time's up, and I'm like, ah, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I'm not doing 2.5 minutes. It's just too long. All right, so we're doing a weighted pull-up. Now, some people use the belts for their weighted pull-ups. You can do that too. I have one actually, but there's no need. I have a vest. I can add this can go up to 36 pounds, and I don't know. I just like the vest. It's more stable, and I don't have to worry about dangling between my legs all the way to the ground trying to. Now I have done weighted pull-ups with my belt at the gym. I've gone and hooked it up and done it because I don't want to take the vest with me. All right, 2 minutes is up. I don't think I'm going up all the way anymore. I'm losing my range. Let's do one more. This is the last set anyway. Nope. I had to laugh at myself. That last one was pretty pathetic. I couldn't even go any higher. So definitely reaching that upper limit of my ability at the moment. But I will say this, like they say, if you want to get good at lifting heavy weights, you have to lift heavy weights. High repetition, low weights aren't going to make you really good at lifting heavy weights. They might make your muscles more dense, more durable. In other words, enduring. So I think it's possible. Like say, for example, if you could bench 400 pounds once, it doesn't mean you can do the same thing that a person who can't bench 400 pounds once, but can do say 250 20 times. I don't think those are equivalent. I think it's possible for a person who can't max as much as a max person. Same thing as like say for a sprinter versus a distance runner. I don't think a sprinter, gold medal sprinter, can outrun a gold medal marathon runner. But also, the marathon runner can't go as fast as the sprinter. They have different skills. It's different muscle usage. The marathon runner's got more endurance, more long-term strength versus the sprinter, who, although he can slow down and he could probably even be healthy enough to run a marathon, he's not cardiovascularly the same. He's not muscularly endurance the same. He hasn't built up that threshold that you need to running. 9 seconds. Okay. Well, 9 seconds of a 2 minute rest versus a 3 or 2.5. All right, here we go. Definitely running out of the oomph on that one as well. Did 18. On to the next. Now I have done 20 of those, but I not after 5 sets usually. Plus with the less than 3 minute rests, and I could do more when I have fewer sets, but when I have more sets, I try to spread them out, and then of course it's harder by the time you get to the last set. I prefer I prefer to do workouts. Say this one has set numbers. I prefer max workouts. What I call max workouts are you're doing 80 to 100% on every set. Every set. There's no hit around 8. So I'm already going way above the numbers that it's supposed to be, 3 to 8. And with the pull-ups, I was probably in the max range because I was doing pretty much all I could do. But um, it's better to do something where every set feels like you're pretty much done. There isn't another option. There's, oh, I could have done 3 more, or 5 more, or 10 more. You shouldn't be able to. I did go run this morning, but it was pretty light. I only did 2 miles. It was supposed to be a warm up, but of course that was before 7 o'clock. And on my warm up, I'm still warm-ish. I say warm-ish because obviously it took me an hour and a half there to get started again. Okay, so I've been doing about 6 inches from the top there. So that means I'm doing about 15 inches down. So I'm getting closer to my full pistol squat, but I'm not there. If I want to do a full pistol squat, that means my butt's hitting down here somewhere. I'm not there. I'm trying to inch my way over. Now, the closer your foot is to the bar, to the chair, the easier it'll be because you're gonna touch lower on your leg. If you want it to be pretty good, get far enough out to where it's your glute that hits the chair. And of course, you don't want to rest. Now, theoretically, if I try to rest on this in this angle, I'm going to fall over because the angle is not conducive to sitting. So obviously, this angle forces me to stay on my foot. Oh, my legs are sore. I ran yesterday. I ran 6 miles yesterday, and I ran 2.6 today. And my running has been, I'm running pretty fast, faster than my normal average speeds. Upper sevens, I think I've been averaging, 7:58 per mile. Um, but I'm not running as far. I can tell I'm losing some endurance. Speed is there, but my normal speeds over the years have been 8.5 to 9 for a lot of long distance, but I've been doing longer distances, so I got to try to get that back up. I'll do that this summer. I'm going to use my hand at first, just to kind of get my leg motion going. Oh, man. I feel like I am lower. I don't think I'm in the right spot. I feel like I'm doing like I'm gonna have to figure out because when I come down here and I come all the way down, oh, I'm a good 8 inches off. Even, huh? I'm way over. Way off. This is lower than I'm used to. Good, but also hard. Oh, these first ones, my leg is so stiff from the running. I fell right into that one. Okay, that was a terrible round. Hopefully I'll get better as the next couple go. That was bad. I'm gonna measure about where I was though. I'm trying to figure out my height. If I'm doing that height, I gotta. Okay, it's about. Okay, I was easily 5 inches in. Yeah, I'm doing about 14 inches, 14 and a half at the most. Somewhere between maybe 14 and a quarter inches. It's pretty low. But I only did 8 the first set, so that's not so great. But hey, we'll take what we can get. You know what? I'm gonna substitute on this last one. I know it has you doing these glute bridges, and I'm torn on the value of these glute bridges. I don't know if I'm getting the most out of them. I don't know. Glute bridges are weird. I feel like they're less than ideal. I don't know. Is it the glute bridges that are making me stronger, or is it I know the squats are doing something. I'm not a fan of the glute bridges. It's not that, like I said, I don't know. I just don't know if I feel like I'm getting the work out of them, you know? Could be wrong. They are hard. I don't know. It's weird. They feel too easy. Maybe it's the range of motion that throws me off. It doesn't seem like I'm moving very far. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I went too fast off. Let's take a 2-minute break. 7, 8, 9. Ah, 17 on both. Ooh. Legs are jallowing. Okay, so I did 45. I do a base 10, so it's 55. And that one, my weight measurements are terrible, so don't put too much stock in it. I should probably change how I measure that. It's got to be at least half my body weight, or at least a third of my body weight. I don't know. 'Cause you got a lot on the ground. You got a lot sitting on your shoulders. Yeah, it's such a hard one to guess. Maybe that's part of why I don't like it. Because it's just like too much guessing on the weight. I don't know what resistance I'm getting. I felt like on that first time I did the pistol squats, I didn't necessarily feel like I got tired, um, or at 8, it was kind of like just get the ball rolling kind of tired. So see if I can get my heart rate monitor going here. Well, it found it, but it's not connecting it. It's like, I don't know. All right, so I'm doing about 4. I think that's about where I'm at. Focus, kid. Let's see if we can do this. Some days, some days are just like that, you know. Let's try that again. Focus. Even if it's a little off, at least I'm going down the distance. Okay, so I was probably putting a little too much weight into the bench, but that's all right. I got down there and pushed back up. My legs still did the work coming back up, and I'm just working on that, lowering the limits here. And if the other leg doesn't help push me back up, this leg still has to do all the work. So it's just not controlling me down. You're really supposed to be what it is a 2 down and a power up. So you slow down. Obviously, you're trying to control so you don't slam into the bench, and have full focus on the leg. And then it's a power up. I could feel me purposely leaning into the bench. If there was no bench there, if I did that, I'd be falling on my backside. Hey, the heart rate's kicked in. It's showing up now. There you go. Shows a little bit of effort being put out, right? That's good. I did 10 that time. Oh, what I didn't log. Oh, I did. Never mind. Guess I did log my glute bridges. Now these do take longer because I'm doing one leg at a time. So you do basically 2 sets. Each time you do 1 set. One on the left, one on the right. So I'm gonna try and do something streaming. This is, I'll probably do it. I'll probably do it under my AM Games, AM Active Minds Gamer workout, Active Mind Gamer stream. Though I'm not sure. I have 3 streams. One I don't ever use, and that's one I'm thinking about using. I'm gonna do a website. I've never done React in a practical manner or Next.js in a practical manner, meaning I haven't actually applied it to an actual project short of the ones that go on in the training I've been doing because it's all new to me. I just did the training and I'm almost done with Next.js and I'll probably kind of continue to do that. Um, but I'm thinking I have a website, my Active Minds Games website, not AM Games Direct, which is the one where where I'm selling product at currently, but I have my own website that I was using to sell product, but I didn't want to pay for the services that kind of went along with that. So I'm thinking I might try to reverse engineer my website using React and Next.js. Oh, time's up. Let's get to work. Anyway, I'm going to do it live. I'm going to if anybody shows up to talk. A 10, 11, 12, 3, 4. So yeah, if you're a gamer, probably not interesting. If you're into any games, it's probably not the most interesting thing. This is the bonus thing I'm doing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ugh. 18. So if you're doing glute bridge, like at the gym, what you're usually doing is putting a bar over your legs and you roll it up to your hips and you put your shoulders on a bench and you lift yourself up till you're parallel with the ground. Um, that's the normal glute bridge. So normally what I would be doing, if you're doing one leg like I'm doing, you double it because each cheek in this case, in the way I'm doing it, each cheek is lifting that amount. The left glute, right glute, because I'm doing one leg at a time. So in theory, each leg doing all the work. So it's like I'm not doing 3/4 of my body weight because part of my shoulders are on the ground, but I am lifting up all of one leg and all of my middle. So it's maybe half your body weight. So I should theoretically be adding uh, 91 pounds and then adding my weight instead of just adding 10, which is a base I use for some things that are hard to tell. So that probably put me around 100 and so. Now keep in mind, if you're doing the parallel, the back on the bench plan with a bar, you're doing even less body. There's very little body involved on the weight. because your legs are on the ground, both of them are on the ground, so you're basically nullifying any weight on your lower because your glutes are both working at the same time, unless you're doing one-legged, I guess. And then your back is completely supported by the top, so all of this would just be 100% erased. You're not even lifting it up into an angle. You're not pushing past. You're just pushing to. So ultimately, it's mostly the barbell. I'm along with your midsection. But um, usually, so with a barbell, you're usually just counting the barbell. I can do a boatload on a barbell. I've done that and done like 300 and some pounds, and so it's really hard for me to tell. Sometimes these glute bridges don't feel like they're all that. Like I'm not doing that much. But I did 18, and I am tired, but so it's really hard to say. I don't know how a glute bridge, one-legged glute bridge, compares to uh, the big bar on a bench, but I feel like the bench one is a lot easier, so it's hard to say how they measure out. But I don't know. All right, past pistol squats. Let's get to it. It's almost been the full 2.5 that I said I wasn't going to do. I do feel my legs are getting tired though. I mean, actually feeling exhaustion, not just. All right, let's see here. This one takes the mental focus. That's the problem with me. Mental focus is the trick. I mean, ideally when you do these, your back is pretty straight, but I've been struggling to do that, especially the lower I go. Stop it. The heater's really blasting me. Alexa, turn on Red Tornado. Let's get some cool air going. All right, other leg. Cancel out the heater. My heat comes down right here and it's blowing right on my head. I don't think I came up all the way. I kind of came up to here. Obviously, I was wrong about tipping over when I sit on that because I was sitting. It's pretty pretty much not. That, that's all hard. It's harder today. That extra half an inch is throwing me way off. uh, that's only what, two? No, it has to be the third one, right? Okay, that was the third one. Okay, so we're getting close. Let's throw in bonus pull-ups. I'm pretty recovered. Plus, I don't have the vest on. Let's see what I've got left after all those minutes of waiting. sometimes you just got to throw in some bonus, you know, because if you feel like you've recovered so much that you can't do anything out, or that you can just do them fresh again. It's like that first one didn't have as much of a click as you think, you know. I know it's not a full rest, but on the upside, it had nothing to do with what I'm about to do. My glute bridge is all down here, and that is all up here. There's no shared muscle usage. Now, granted, my cardio might be a little tired, but whatever. Get over it, cardio. Fast or anything. 10. Okay. 18 again. I think it's time I change it. I feel like it's too. Now, I will say this: when I do pistol squats, pretty much every time I've ever done pistol squats, to a point where it's actually burning me out or I'm getting really tired, I always feel it. My glutes are always sore that day and the next day. Not so much that I'm like the cartoons where you see people do leg day and they can't fall. Like I've done workouts like that where you can't like walk on the stairs, or you can barely walk at all, get up out of your chair. But I've had days like that. This is a more, this is a progressive soreness, probably the better kind of soreness. Getting to that point of soreness, it just takes a lot of recovery. This point of soreness means I can come back to it in a few days, but I do like that it gets me to that point. So as the day goes on, I'm a little wobbly, but it's not so bad. I can feel the soreness the next morning. I feel okay, yeah, I got some workout. The runs, the running, as well as the the runs don't help. The running helps. If you don't know why I'm laughing, good. It's probably not something you want. But anyway, yeah. So it all adds up. I got to do more. I'm not doing enough calves, so I'm trying to get used to doing these one-legged lifts and come up onto my calf, you know, when I push up. But I keep forgetting to do that. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta get water. Okay, I'm slow enough to get started on these, so let's get going. And again, this is just visual. I'm guessing about where I'm coming down, trying to make sure I come down to about the same spot as I have been. So I've been doing 10. I'm trying to, I mean, I want to get up to 15, but these ones are hard. This extra distance down is definitely challenging my endurance. I think I'm burning out. Yeah, I don't think I had another all the way down in me on that one. Look, I started here, and as I do, I'm figuring out that I'm way far. I'm getting low. I'm getting further away from the edge. No wonder this is getting harder. It's like, wait a minute. I'm down to like 14 or 13 and a half now. I probably shouldn't move so far. No, yeah, sometimes I get tired and I lean into the hill a little bit. I think if this was facing the other way, I would just lean the other direction. All right, let's get this. I actually did the calf thing on that one mostly. Right at the end, I push up on my calf. Got to get in the habit of that. See, when I fall this way, that's for me leaning into the bench. I gotta stop doing that. If I want to do this right, I gotta stay focused. Oh, God. How? Oh, I did 9. Did the same thing I did last time. But I still think I'm going lower than I did. Well, last time I did 9, but I think I'm lower today than I did last time. I think I was only about here, about 3 inches from the drop off. Where even this part, the top of this bench, is lower than this. And so anything I do here, it's pretty close to the same here because it kind of is flat here. But once you start going down here, so I think last time I was about here. I'm doing like way down here now, which is a good ½ inch to an inch drop off. Definitely lower, which is good. It means I'm progressing. But it also means it's why I can't hit 15 because those 9th and 10th ones are killing me. Where are we at? I'm only on set 4. Oh, actually, I think it's set 4. This is set 4 of this one, so I got one more set of the pistols. Let's go ahead and do a bonus pull up again. All right, bonus pull-ups complete. Let's do some glute bridges that I hate. Yeah. One more set of these to go. And I am getting 6, 10. Only one more to go. One more set of each, and I call it a day. So this is a 20 set day. Get this. Over the next few weeks, as we go into the final 2 phases of this, 3, 4, 3 and 4, phase 3 and 4 of this are 5 sets, 6 sets, 7 sets, 8 sets, and 9 sets. The last one, or I think the last 1 day or last 2 days or something, 9 sets. That's 36 sets. That's a big, deep workout. That's that's more than double what I did last week when I was doing uh, what was it, 16. 36 sets. It's gonna be a long workout. Minimum 90 minutes. Probably, yeah, minimum 90 minutes, I'd say. So you're gonna finish this with a lot of lifting. So intermediate gets tough at the end. I know the basic one, the beginner one, ended with 6 sets on the last last day or two. I don't know what it was, but now we're doing 5 sets. We'll be doing 6, I think, next week. But yeah, so we're getting to that point. 9 sets is the coming difficulty. So if you think it's getting hard now, it's only going to get harder. So we'll have to see how it goes. I'm still not the full pistol squats though, which is unfortunate. Now keep in mind my timers here are 2 minutes, so even if I go over a little here, 2.5 is what it says I should be doing. I just don't want it to take that long. That's why I've cut a lot of those 2.5s off, a lot of the halves off. Plus, this whole getting started bit is rough on me. Mentally, this one is just tough. It's a balance, it's a effort, it's everything. Oops, nope, not good. Come on, focus. I'm taking it, doggone it. I'm taking it. It was 10. I don't care what you say. It was 10. It was just that last one was a little sloppy and off balance. And I even got a few calves in there. I'm pretty sure I forgot it a bunch of times, or didn't. When it starts getting hard, you stop doing the extras, you know. What was that? That was me go down, have a rest, sit down. Good. Okay. Tell you those are getting hard. Uh, I did 10, I think. It was sloppy when I did it. The important thing is I'm getting that lower range. I think getting down there, teaching my leg to push up from a low position. I mean, eventually I need to get down to where my butt's hitting down here. And that's going to be freaking hard. So, I mean, you think about it. When you're doing a full pistol squat, you're right here. Okay, so this is where you'll be. Except right now I'm resting on my leg. Probably more like right here where I'm not resting on my leg. You come all the way down. But as you see, I can't push back up. So I'm not there. And as you see, it's probably my butt right about here. One of these days I can start right here and then maybe my butt will hit up here and we'll see where I'm at. But right now I have to stay on the side because I need to be up here somewhere. It'd be interesting to see where my lowest point is, but not right now. My lowest point right now is probably higher than the last set I did was. Alright, I only have one thing to do. This is my glute bridges. Let's go ahead and do my bonus pull-ups. I'll do one more set of bonus pull-ups and then I'll do my glute bridge and call it a day. Now you don't want to swing when you're doing those. I'm trying not to kick, but it is ideal, or the goal, power up, because you're going to eventually want to power up to the point where you can power up and push past into a muscle up. So, all right, this is it. Last set. Again, end. I will say my leg kind of feels like it's cramping by the time I'm done with these. So. 3, 4. 14. 16. Oh, leg definitely cramping there. Stop at 19. I don't think I had a 20 in there. Maybe strength-wise, yes. Cramp-wise, no. That hurt. 7. 17, 19. Ah, ah, and done. That's it. Woo. Uh, work is average heart rate of measly 104. Ugh. But hey, I'll take it. It would have probably been even lower had I got my heart rate monitor going before I started. But I didn't, so whatever. All done. Okay, so that's 4 exercises. And I did some bonus pull-ups. Let's go ahead and mark in my bonus pull-ups, huh? I mean, I did do them, right? Just add them in. We'll just add some sets that I did the bonus in. So let's go 1, 2, 3. And these are body weight 182. And I did, I think, I want to say 11. And then skip rest. Log set. No. Where was I? Dang it. One, two, save. 182, and then I think I did 9. Stop it. What the heck? I keep adding it in, but it won't let me add it. Okay, so 182, and I think I did 9 again, maybe? Okay, now I'm done. All right, so this should have me with 9 logged, and this one with 5. Okay, that's it, end. I lifted 4.4 JFit trucks. I don't know why the heck JFit, a software company that does online applications, so there's no physical product, needs a JFit truck. I'm not sure what exactly they're doing with one of those, but okay. That is what a nearly 12,000 pound truck must be pretty heavy. Fully loaded? I don't know. Seems like an awful lot of truck for an online application company. Well, there you go. That's day 1 of week 3. As you can see, today's my day 2 of this week. I got to figure out how to catch that back in sync, which means either doing a double, which as these get to be more becomes unlikely, or I skip a couple days. Now, if I skip, it wouldn't be skipping any workout. I'd just do something else for a few days till I line back up. But really doesn't matter, right? I mean, I'm doing other things. The whole reason I'm here is because I got a head, and who knows, I could start the intermediate or the next phase, advanced. I don't know. I feel like it's beginner, intermediate, uh, medial, and then advanced. I don't know. I just feel like I can't say I'm going beginner, intermediate, advanced, and then there's still 2 more to go. Add super advanced and ultra advanced, expert. I don't know. I can't see me doing expert or whatever the last 2 are called. It just seems kind of silly. But oh, my legs are definitely tightening up. Yeah, feeling it. It's a good workout. Like I said, I'm gonna try and do some other things today, some unusual things. I do want to try and do some. I keep saying I'm gonna do some board gaming. I have a board game I'm working on designing. Thinking about streaming while I continue to work on that, but that's kind of a. I don't know. I don't know what people would think of that. If something be interesting, it's a board game designing, and I have a few things, and I'd love to get on and just kind of just play with it while I'm online and show people what I've got coming out at some point. But it's all going to be about the Kickstarter, right? And can I complete the work? Can't find the opening to this. There we go. Showing you the spare tire I've picked up over the months here, eating too many cookies and banana bread and other stuff that happens to be floating around the house. Okay, that's it, man. I got to get offline and start doing some work. I got to do a couple more sessions of my Node.js, not Node, Next.js, and then yeah, I might stream some actual attempt at reverse engineering my website. We'll see. Uh, hey, if you're into miniatures at all, that's HeroClix, Warhammer, D&D, or any of those things that have small little minis that you like to paint, carry with you to and from stores, display on your walls or on tables. If you want something that won't be outgrown by your ever-growing collection, because you can always just add more and connect. They all connect to each other, and you can build cases of any size. You could have 2, 3 cases. You can connect multiple cases. It's a little trickier to do that, but you know you can do it. um, Check out the X Case and the Mage Cage on YouTube and Instagram. You can see the videos and pictures, what they are, how they work, and you can see images and videos about our upcoming Kickstarter that we want to do. That's when we launch that. There is no date yet. When we launch is up to you because we're basing it on how many followers we get on our Facebook page. So if you're interested in being part of the Kickstarter to get the bigger cases, the shelf, the inserts for the shelving and the drawers, and the paint racks and other things that we're hoping to try to set up for the inside of there, go to Facebook, Active Minds Games, that's Minds with an S, and follow us there. We're currently around 400 followers, 430 I think, and help us move that along. Get us up to 800, and we will announce our Kickstart date, and we will try to get that out. Get those made, get those produced. We got to have enough because making the big case is going to be expensive. So we need lots and lots of people ready to back us out the door, back us as we head out the door or as we launch, whatever. You know how Kickstarter is. If you don't make it in the first few days, you probably aren't going to make it. So it's going to take a big hit. And we actually would like to be able to do get a little help with our marketing because a lot of these Kickstarters they have some professional help. And in order to do that, that's going to take money, which we don't have. So if you want to help with that, back me on my Patreon or my all the money I do for these streams, any money I get from these streams, Active Minds Gamer and Striving to be Superman, goes towards the stream and or the Kickstarter, making these products. So none of it goes just to my personal fund, at least not at this point, short of desperation times that might come from being out of work like I am. But I'm hoping to fix that soon. So that's what I'm working on. That's why I'm doing all the programming. But anyway, if you want to be a part of that and you want to help us out, those are the many ways to do it. Until next time, stay fit, stay healthy. Goodbye.